Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I watched the first episode and it was so good. I was on the edge of my seat the whole entire time. It was just amazing. My first question is for Anna. Were you a fan of the books growing up? Did you watch the first season of Goosebumps on Disney Plus?
I'm obsessed with you. A.
Thank you.
B.
You're doing so great.
I am obsessed. I actually have two kids, and so it was really, I wonder if you have the same. I really had a hard time making them read books like regular books. And Goosebumps was the one series that they both really got into, and so they really dug it, and that sort of made them readers. And now they really love horror movies and everything. And it like horror movies scare me to pieces, but my
Yeah,
kids love
I
them.
don't know. I'm
You
not
don't?
one of the, I don't like
Yeah.
horror.
Oh,
Oh no.
yay. I'm so glad to know that I don't feel so crazy. But yeah, so Goosebumps, that was my experience with Goosebumps that just having my kids turned them into like really avid readers.
Yeah, I mean, I love Goosebumps, but I'm not one of the types to have horror. I don't like horror. Um,
I
Branch,
like your
my sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We got it. I was like, it's perfect for the interview. It's perfect. Francesca, Goosebumps has an amazing fan base. What are you most excited for people to see in this new series?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I would say for me, I get to work with a haunted car,
Oh yeah.
which was really fun. And I'm locked in this car and I'm like fighting like poof, poof. And that was so cool because I never thought I was strong enough to punch, windows and doors. So that was really fun. But also, we dealt with a lot of really hard topics, and we deal with a mother-daughter relationship that's, sometimes moms and daughters don't get along, and we got to kind of work through that with them, and I found that really beautiful.
Yeah. Anna, when reading the script, was there one particular scene or episode that made you think, I can't wait to film this scene?
Oh, well, in honesty, so many of them were like that because we're both New Yorkers and we got to actually shoot in New York City. And so there were so many places in the city that I've never been to, even though I would live there my whole life. So I was really excited to so that's every episode. I was really excited to shoot every episode because we could shoot in New York in the city. But I think my favorite, really, the scenes that I got to work with Francesca, because they're so emotional and there was so much conflict in there. And just being a mother of a daughter, it was something that I really was familiar with. And Francesca's such a terrific young actor. So for me, anytime I got to work with her, was great. And anytime I got to work with David was really great because he's so funny and committed. And
Yeah.
like we were doing all the drama, Francesca and I, and then I got to go and be a little bit more funny with David. So, and then like all the creepiness of New York City. So I think I just loved all of it.
Changing everything. It's amazing. Um, Francesca, what was the biggest challenge taking on this role?
Oh gosh, there were so many. I would say, obviously, physically being as strong as Alex is, I never felt like I could be that strong. So for me, I had to start like lifting weights and learning how to like move my body, which was really cool. But then also because I'm playing a character who went to prison and my mom is a cop. So for me, that was a lot to put in my head and to kind of work through my feelings because those are pretty big feelings. And yeah, I felt really lucky that I could explore that. And I was really happy that Goosebumps and that Disney decided to tell that story because I think it's really important.
Yeah. Anna, do you have a favorite moment from filming of this season?
Oof, I think, I've never gotten to work in horror before. So there was these scenes in this area called Fort Totten, and we were shooting in the middle of the night, pitch black. And there were these stuntmen who had to be I don't want to give
Spoiler.
anything away, but they had to really scare us. And so that I think because it was so new for me, and having to pretend, having to use my imagination that when once the special that's why I can't wait to see all the special effects that really makes it come to life. But I think that was so much fun for me, and it was also the most challenging is having to sort of use my imagination to see these monsters and the bad things that were happening.
Yeah, it's hard.
Gosh, in the
Mhm.
middle of the night, that's
In
scary.
the middle of the night when I
It's a
tell you.
lot.
Yes.
Francesca, what is your favorite episode?
Oh my gosh, of this season?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be the car.
I mean, it has to be the haunted car.
It
You're so
has to
right.
be.
It has to be the haunted car. I loved getting to fight the car and I loved getting to work with Anna. I would say close second is the finale, which you don't know about, and I cannot spoil it for you. You have to watch it.
I'm so excited. Anna, what was the audition process like for you and what drew you to this role?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I was offered the part.
Whoa.
Humble brag. But I think what drew me to this was a myriad of things. I got to play a New Yorker, which I am, a native New Yorker. I got to represent Latinas in the horror genre, which is something I think I can speak for Francesca when I say like being Latin and representing in horror was really exciting for me. I got to work with David Schwimmer and I got to shoot in my hometown of New York City. So, and for me, all of those things was just a bonus, bonus, bonus.
So cool. Francesca, describe your show in only 3 words.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 words. Mysterious.
Yes.
Mysterious. Creepy. Warm. Yeah.
I like
There's
that.
a lot of heart in Goosebumps. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised.
Well, that's all the time I have, but thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Goosebumps Season 2 releases on Disney Plus January 10th, 2025. Thanks, bye!
Bye.